Your move.
Yo, what is going on, you guys? Bastion Wajo here, and today I'm coming at you with a channel classic, one of the highest viewed videos on my channel, which actually is Lair of Darkness, which I have not made a video on since the deck originally came out, I think 3 or 4 years ago. It actually got one of the most one of the most views on my channel, so it was pretty surprising, as I guess one of my first jumps as far as view counts. So that was pretty cool. So it's nice to be reliving a little bit of Bastion YGO history, but we just got some new support, more importantly from Power of the Elements, which is the most exciting part of my introduction. So we have Loris, Lady of Lament, that came again out of Power of the Elements. That's just a really good card, and honestly this deck has the potential to be a rogue or tier 2 deck, potentially even one of the better anti-meta decks. And I've been carrying a lot of anti-meta in these past few week or so, a week and a half, with Exo Sisters, with DDD being one of the better anti-meta decks, but this one is specifically made for the virus cards. So you can pick and choose which one's going to be best for you for your matchup, which you can go ahead and play around with your side deck, things like that. So we have plenty of options to choose from, but without further ado, guys, if you guys do enjoy these types of videos, go ahead and let me know in the comment section below. Also, you can let me know by smashing that like button, help me out quite a bit for the YouTube algorithm. And if you guys do enjoy these type of videos, enjoy the content, go ahead and subscribe down below, guys. We have eclipsed 1,250 subscribers as of the time of recording this video, which is absolutely insane. This pretty much channel has doubled in size in the past few months, and I'm just so excited and very grateful for each and every single one of you guys for subscribing. So I want to say a quick shout out to you guys. Thank you guys so much for you guys supporting the channel, hitting that subscribe, commenting down below what you guys want, and you know, I'm doing my best. So thank you guys once again, and let's get right into the deck profile. Alright guys, so we have here our Lair of Darkness deck. This deck is absolutely just insane as far as what it can do. Just keep annoying your opponent with little pokes here and there, but more importantly, it has a phenomenal synergy with the first card we're going to be going over, which is Lord of Heavenly Prison, which comes in extremely clutch in a lot of circumstances as well. So we've got 3 copies of Lord of Heavenly Prison. So what you can do is you actually reveal this card during your main phase, and for that turn, I believe the following turn as well, your set spells traps cannot be destroyed, which is immense protection for this, because you're going to be setting a lot of cards. It's almost like Eldritch, but not Eldritch. Eldritch is glue, this is spice. Beside the point, so Lord of Heavenly Prison also allows you to set any spell trap you want from your deck onto the field, which is absolutely insane that it has that capability. All you have to do is activate a spell trap essentially while it's revealed, and you're good to go. So Lord of Heavenly Presence is a must 3-up in this deck. Next, you play 3 copies of Arima the Wicked Warden. Really, it's just the easy way to go ahead and get into Lair of Darkness, so there's no real need to play Terraforming in this deck, so that's why you have the Arima. Next, you play the 3 copies of Lilith, Lady of Lament. One of the first ones that came, I believe actually is the first Lady of Lament that came out a while back with the structure deck, and is still the best card of the best Lady of Lament that has come out. We had Loris, we've had Malice, we have Alice. Malice and Alice are completely cut from the deck. They have cool effects, especially Malice. I really like quite a bit, but it just did not make the cut for me to go ahead and leave it in here, because we do play cards like, you know, Skill Drain in the deck, so it really counteracts having on-field monster effects. And all monster effects have to be you know, done away with, you know, get them off the field type of thing. Except for, of course, we do play the 1 copy of Loris, Lady of Lament, which is an insane card, because it is literally like a Pot of Prosperity and Pot of Desire smashed together. So basically what it allows you to do is you can target any 3 or 6 of your normal trap cards that are either banished and or in your graveyard, place them on the bottom of your deck in any order, and then draw 1 card for every 3 that you put. So now it's a Part of Prosperity and Extravagance put into 1. So you're just recycling all the insane trap cards that you are playing within this deck. I absolutely love this card, and is definitely main deck worthy in this deck. It's absolutely insane. I absolutely love Loris of the Man. Honestly, this is a huge piece for the deck overall. Next, we play 2 copies of Tour Guide of the Underworld and 1 copy of the Sangan. Tour Guide can go ahead and get you your Lilith, or it can get you a Sangan to be able to go ahead and continue searching through your deck for whatever you might need. So really good. It's gonna be it for the monsters, guys. 13 monster counts, nothing too crazy. Next, for the spells, I do like to play 1 Monster Gate. It does tribute as cost in order for us to be able to go on about our plays, excavating cards from the top of your deck, which, if you're excavating trap cards, is also helping you feed Lair's Lady of Lament effect. So I think Monster Gate's absolutely essential in this deck, and definitely a card that I'm going to continue playing in Lair of Darkness. I think Monster Gate is the one that got hit recently to 1, which really frustrates me. Let's see if I have the previous. Okay, I don't have the previous one. So yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure Monster Gate was at 3 like just a few months ago, and then it recently got hit in May. So that's a little bit unfortunate. A small blow to the deck, but it's still really good. Also, what I like about it is because it is a tributing effect, and Lair of Darkness allows you to tribute your opponent's monsters. You can tribute your opponent's monster to activate Monster Gate, and then go on from there. So absolutely crazy. Then you gotta play Triple Power Prosperity to be able to search for your Lair of Darkness, or search for any specific trap that you're gonna be looking for in a deck, or monster, whatever you need. Digging 6 cards, and you definitely have the space in the extra deck. You're never gonna use your extra deck unless it's gonna be for a Super Poly target, or very rarely. So having Power Prosperity is huge in this deck, just to be able to go ahead and dig deeper and get the specific cards you need for the current situation, be able to dig out your Lord of Heavenly Prison, things like that. I played triple Super Polymerization in the main deck, with being in such a heavy, fusion-heavy format, I should say. Branded Despia, we have also Tier Elements as well. I think Super Polymerization is absolutely essential in this strategy. Being able to play cards like Garura, being able to play First of Dragons, because every time that a monster is tributed during that player's turn, they also get a Torment token based from Lair of Darkness, which are normal monsters, which you can then use to go into First of Dragons. So you can actually Super Poly away your opponent's tokens to go ahead and clear the way, summon a First of Dragon, 2700 attack, that is unaffected by monster effects and cannot be destroyed by battle unless it's by a specific monster, by a normal monster, I should say. So absolutely insane to go ahead and have this as well. And of course, round out the spells with 3 copies of Lair of Darkness, 10 spells in the main deck. Next is all the fun traps we can play. We play double Ice Dragon's Prison, double Trickstar Reincarnation, double Eradicator Epidemic Virus, double Trap Trick, 3 copies of D-Barrier, 1 copy of Metaverse, 2 Compulsory Evacuation Device, and 3 copies of Skill Drain. Skill Drain because essentially all the monster effects you're going to be activating that are essential, which is really just Lilith. You're tributing her as cost to get her off the field, which the effect still goes through, because even though Skill Drain's on the field, you're still allowed to pay costs. So that's really good synergizes. Arima, you have to go ahead and discard him to get the effect to search Lair of Darkness. The other thing that this really conflicts with is going to be your Loris and then your Tour Guide, but that's perfectly fine. It only hurts 3 cards of your deck. It hurts your opponent's entire deck. So, you know, definitely want to go ahead and play Skill Drain, and just a whole bunch of traps that really just define what strikes fear into into most people. So I want to go ahead and main deck Eradicator Epidemic Virus over Deck Devastation Virus, only because Eradicator Epidemic, it hits more, it's more, how should I say this, it's more broad in what it hits, so you can go ahead and call spells, and it's pretty much going to get rid of any of your opponent's spells, which is really good. Or you can hit traps if they're going to be playing a trap deck, so that's going to be really good as well. But if they're playing a trap deck, it's more likely Outlich, so destroying those might not be the most helpful, but getting rid of all their spell cards is going to be really huge as well. Getting rid of all the Fluandry spells are going to be nice. Getting rid of all of these Sword Soul spells, getting rid of all the branded fusions, things like that is going to be absolutely insane. So this card is really good just for the game 1. And then games 2 and 3, you can go ahead and switch it out for either Deck Devastation or this 0-Day Blaster, which I'll go over in just a little bit. But that's going to be it for the main deck, guys. 40 card main deck, nothing too crazy to see here. Now on to the extra deck. So as far as extra deck goes, we play 1 Almirage for the Sangan play, 1 Gravity Controller. So when you Super Poly into Garura, Garura has an effect when it's sent to the graveyard. You get to draw a card, so you go ahead and make it in your extra monster zone, link it away into Gravity Controller, and then you have to go ahead and gain that +1 as well. So that's really, really good to be able to go ahead and have that effect and immediately be able to get the payoff and not have to wait for your opponent to do something crazy. 1 IP Masquerena, again, self-explanatory, broken card. 1 Beat Cop, 1 Dark Charmer Gloomy, Nightmare Phoenix, Nightmare Unicorn, 1 Access Code Talker. In the event it does come up, you are going to be playing a lot of it is possible for you to have a lot of Torment tokens on your turn, which you can then go ahead and use with IP Masquerena. To make IP Masquerena, and then you just go about your plays from there. So really, really good. It gives you free monsters, Lair Darkness does. So that's really all it does. Fusion monsters: 1 Mud Dragon of the Swamp, Garura, Predaplant Dragostapelia, Starving Venom Dragon, First of Dragon, the 3-headed Predaplant monster, and then 1 of the Starving Venom Predator Fusion Dragon. So really a whole bunch of super poly targets and a whole bunch of offensive cards in here as well. And that's gonna be it for the main deck and extra deck, guys. Honestly, this deck is quite a bit of fun to play. If you just want to go ahead and mess around, you have more of a chill locals, this honestly has the potential to win at the local level. I definitely see it. It's not like a super Quantal that has absolutely no chance of winning any local anywhere. Lair Darkness, I could honestly see being a really, really fun either a rogue to tier 2 deck, and really just because it gains more advantage from Power of the Elements from having the Garura as a potential super poly target, and also Loris is insane just to be able to continuously recycle your traps. Real quick, at the side deck though, we have 3 copies of Zero Day Blaster. So Zero Day Blaster is a great trap card against Dragon Link. So basically, you contribute a Dark Link monster, then target cards in the field equal to its Link rating, and destroy them. So you can target any of their Link monsters, even if they're not dark. I believe they mostly are, but even if they're not dark, Lair Darkness turns them into dark. So Zero Day Blaster, then you go ahead and get rid of whatever Link monster they had. You can even tribute a Dark Link monster that you have as well, and just pop cards on the field equal to that monster's Link rating to destroy them. So really, really good tech in this deck as well, especially against Dragon Link. Deck Devastation Virus, I've gone over this card a few times already. Really destroys Sprite, so really, really good to go ahead and have in the side deck as well. Triple Cosmic for any BS cards. Triple Share the Pain for when going second. I absolutely love this card. Tribute 1 monster and make your opponent tribute 1 monster for no effect. Absolutely crazy. You activate Lair Darkness and you say, great. Activate Share the Pain, tribute 1 of their monsters, and then they have to tribute another 1 of their monsters. This is actually one of the tech cards I went over in my Lair Darkness tech card video way back in the day. So if you guys have not seen that, I'll definitely go ahead and leave cards up in the corners, and I'll also go ahead and make sure that I leave it in the description as well. So if you guys want to check that out, by all means. If you guys want to see what I sounded like, was it 4 or 5 years ago? There you go. Then for the finish off side, 3 Dark Ruler or more, self-explanatory. Essentially, if you're going second, it lets you free up to open all. It opens up all your plays. What I'm trying to say. So that's gonna be it for the Lair Darkness deck profile, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I actually really, really love this deck. I think it's so much fun, and I've been looking to go ahead and play it soon as well. I believe I tried to mix this with Trickstar, as I do most decks. So that was a lot of fun as well. So if you guys want to see more experimentation or more specific Lair Darkness tech cards, let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll go ahead and bring that out to you guys as soon as possible. But if you guys do enjoy, go ahead and leave a like down below, subscribe for more, follow me on Instagram, BastionYGO, and I'll see you guys in the next one.